Okay, now let's wrap it up with the mastering preset. So for the most part, what I like to do is I only like to start putting stuff on my master fader only 80% around the way. I think about it like when I'm cooking food, right? When I'm cooking a piece of meat or I'm grilling or some frying something like that, what I usually do is I take off all the fat and all the nasty gizzards and all the nasty stuff on the meat, and then I apply my seasoning, right? I don't just have a raw piece of meat and I throw the seasoning all over it and cook it and then eat it after the fact. Some people do that too. That's how some people eat their stuff. It doesn't really matter. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's a personal preference what works better for you. I'm just saying for me, how I like to work, I like to actually make my mix sound good. Then hit the master fader, and then I'm applying my lemon pepper. Now I'm getting my lemon pepper on that bit. You feel me? So, Fairchild, I use this a lot. No volume, and I like how the tubes just make it sound brighter. That's all it is. It makes the whole mix bus sound brighter without applying any EQ. Just a little bit of sugar in the coffee, in the Starbucks iced coffee, without actually putting any sugar.
Loving you was bad for me. I let go of my selfish needs. If you got cut, I bleed. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I don't see this knob as a I don't see this knob as a threshold knob. I actually see it as a forward knob, right? Because pay attention to how when I pull the threshold up, it's the vocals actually gonna get more forward and stuff like.
Loving you was bad for me. I let go of my selfish needs. If you got cut, I bleed. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me.
Yeah. So I like how that tube, as the threshold opens up, it lets more of the song go into the actual tube compression circuit. So just having it actually hit a little bit of that tube just pushes everything forward. So that's how I like to use it. After that, we're using the black box HD2, and I use this to thicken up the whole mix pretty much on parallel, or just a little bit of triode, a little bit of air. The triode tubes at even order harmonics, which gives more belly, more fat, more love handles to the mix, more thickness. You feel me? The Pento tubes add a little bit more pizzazz in the high end. When I think of Pento tubes, I think of odd pent up anger because they add odd order harmonics, which are a little bit more school shooter aggressive. You feel me? Type shit. So yeah, and you get to blend this. This one is blended versus where the trial tube, it's just the thickener and the air add a little bit air too. So I parallel mixed it. So let's see what it's doing.
Loving you was bad for me. I let go of my selfish needs. If you got cut, I bleed. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad.
So this is more like a situation where it's low end focused. It's more low end focused because it really just it's giving me more bass pretty much, but through saturation. All right. So after that, we have the BX Digital, the Brainworks Mastering EQ. I'm using it as a stereo widener, and I'm also boosting a little bit of side. So this is just widening pretty much, stereo widening essentially.
Let go of my selfish needs. Oh yeah.
Let's play the different part of the song.
Step back from you so I can get a clear view. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way. Step back from you so I can get a clear view. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way. Then maybe someday I'll find my way back to you.
Helping us with the ceiling of our house, which is this mix. Just boosting the sides a little bit just makes the mix feel like it's a little bit taller, feel like a little skyscraper type shit. And then after that, we have the fresh air. Ooh, that fresh air on that master fader is overpowered, my nigga. Just a dollop of it, just a teaspoon scoop of that fresh air is overpowered. You know, I only use the the mid air because I got some boosted EQ going on with the Brainworks. But man, it just helps the vocal just really poke out and gives a nice brightness. So I apply all this stuff when the mix is 80% done. When it's like 85% done, then I start to put it in. You know what I mean? Then I clean up everything because I'm not just trying to put some seasoning on a bunch of dirty stuff that isn't already cleaned up, because that's a waste. That's a waste of spices, right? This is what all this is to me, spices type shit.
Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way, then maybe someday I'll find my.
And at that point of me putting in that mid air, it kind of makes the vocal louder and maybe a little bit more harsher. So then I'll probably go back into the vocal and maybe do another round of clip gaining, maybe just making sure everything's straight. Maybe look at my de-esser, maybe add a soothe again or whatever, because that mid air it can kind of make the vocals a little bit harsher. But for the most part, if you don't go overboard with it, you straight. Then we use the Ozone 11 stabilizer on the master fader, and R&B soul is the preset. It makes the vocals like an active EQ, and it just nudges things just in a perfect way. Spectral shaper for some of that harshness, like how I said, that hi-hat and that shimmering reverb. Now that everything is coming into that master fader, it kind of did get a little bit harsh. And also the lead vocal is also, like how I said, a little bit harsher from the fresh air before. So spectral shaper, and then a maximizer, mostly just using that upwards compressor, like a MV2, but on my master fader. And I did that specifically because I know the sample at this point in time. I want to just kind of like help that sample even more. Then I got that saturation going. I made the booty of the song bigger. You feel me? I made the face prettier, adding some of that fresh air. I still want to make sure that presence of that sample is still there, and that's why I went with the upwards compressor on the master.
Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way, then maybe someday I'll find my way back to you. Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way, then maybe someday I'll find my way back to you. Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna.
It's not really gonna be possible to bypass that maximizer because it's just the level's just gonna drop too much. You're not gonna learn anything. But yeah, that spectral shaper, because that I only did it because that hi-hat going all over the goddamn place, and the fresh air is gonna affect that too. The vocals stupid like bright because of the background vocals. The background vocals are stupid bright, so that's piling on top of the hi-hat, and that's why we use that spectral shaper pretty much. Great tools from Ozone. And the last thing that we have right here is a Pro L, just as our final limiter. I like to sharing is caring. Let two limiters do the job. Most of the time, it might just be one, but this time I did two, and let one. The Ozone one is doing 1 dB, and this one is doing like 2 dB. So.
Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way, then maybe someday I'll find my way back to you. Step back from you so I can get a clear review. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay.
And last thing I used was the volume, the loudness meter. I used IZOTOPE Insight Pro. You could also use Waves volume meter too. That's another good one that a lot of people have. And honestly, once you're at like 9 dBs, 10, once you're at like 9 loves, -9 loves, -10 loves, you're pretty much good to upload it on streaming platforms. If you want to go stupid loud, you can go 8, but that requires really good monitoring to hear the distortion and everything like that going on. Cause like I could really limit this even more, but that might add some distortion to the mix. And this is R&B. People don't just crank up R&B and play it stupid loud. They play it at a decent level because he's a singing type of romantic type of song, type shit, heartbreak type of song when you by yourself. And usually when you're by yourself, you don't crank music up too loud. So this is pretty much it. So this is pretty much it for the end of the chorus. If you like this chorus, bro, send me an email. Email me at mixlikenix.com and let me know what I can do to improve these courses. How did you feel about the gems that I dropped in this course? Damn near 2 fucking hours of gems, bro. So easy to understand. And I feel like this is a course that you can watch back because there's certain shit you just gonna have to watch back because the song just so fire and the gems just so fire. You feel me? So before we leave, let's talk about the print track. Everybody named Mama asks, okay, Nick, why do you print your mixes? Look, only reason why I print my mixes is so I can see what the waveform looks like, so I can see what the waveform look like. And because I can see what my waveform look like, it kind of let me know if I'm over limiting and stuff like that. So, we're just going to print the mix and then we're pretty much going to maybe say a few words and then go. So I'm just going to print the mix and play the whole thing. And this track is going out of my mix bus, right, which is pretty much my master fader, my fake master fader, going into this print track. All right, so
No. Sometimes too close to something. Can't really see it for what it really is. Too close, don't even see. Had a drawback for a bit. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. I let go of my selfish needs. If you got cut, I bleed. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me. Had everything I ever wanted. Ticked out of boxes, cut on my losses. Left the street thinking I found the one, but I found comfort in the trauma bonding. Nothing more consoling, knowing that you know my pain, but sometimes you use it against me. I was just too close, don't even see. Had a drawback for a bit. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. I let go of my selfish needs. If you got cut, I bleed. Loyalty won't let me admit. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Loving you was bad for me. I had to step back from you so I can get a clearer view. Cause every time when I'm with you, my toxic traits break through. But don't take it the wrong way, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to go my way. Then maybe someday I'll find my way back to you. One day, find my way back to you. Maybe one day.
So that's why I like printing my mixes. Cause for example, let's say like I know you guys heard that little fuck up in the beginning. You feel me? I could just take that out before I even send it to the client. I could just take that out and just faded in this way. You know, it still gives me a level of control even after the fact. And I get to look at my waveform too. I can tell like when my limiting is kind of weird just based on the waveform. You know, usually what I would do is like I take off the limiter, I turn it off, and I actually just print it just to look at my crest factor. Let's just see if like the peak of my kick is just way higher than the music. You feel me? Because there's certain ways like really you want your shit to look like a block. You feel me? Because when it look like a block and it's concrete, you could just turn it up and it's gonna sound good and solid. It's not gonna break up and all that shit like that. So that's pretty much the end of the course, bruh. If y'all like this course, I want you to email me, bruh. Real shit. Email me, bruh. MixLikeNix@gmail.com. Let me know how you felt about this course. I want to get some feedback because I think this course snapped. I think the song sounded mainstream as hell. The one shot sounded mainstream. Bryson Tiller, SZA, all the stuff that we used to. I feel like the beat was nice and simple, but it still provided us a dope chance to do like the hook. You feel me? So we broke down everything. We broke down the beat. We broke down the lead vocal, the ad libs, the harmonies, the mix bus. We broke down everything, bruh. Absolutely everything. All these gems that would have probably taken you forever to find. I had to snap for y'all. I had to snap for y'all. I appreciate you though. I really do. Thank you very much for watching this course. Appreciate you. Peace.